Dr. Tom Anderson is proud of his 29 years in the U.S. Army. He joined in 1969 and served in Vietnam as a chopper pilot. When he got back to the States, he chose a new direction for his life.
I decided I wanted to change my life, and so I applied for medical school, and I went to medical school in the military.
Tom got accepted, and the Army agreed to pay his tuition. But to finish, he had to go off active duty and go to school full-time, which meant giving up a steady paycheck.
What we did pick up was a $400 stipend that we received. And so that's all the money we had for Tom and I and our two kids who were toddlers at that time. And I took a job while he was in med school at a fast food restaurant that did fried chicken so that I could take home the leftovers, because they did not reheat or reserve those things, which is a good thing to know. And we would have fried chicken for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it was free.
At the end of the month, if there was $5 left, then we would give $1 or $2 to the church.
In the late 80s, they found a new church where they learned about the blessings that come when you give to God first.
BJ and I sat down one day and said, we have to change what we're doing, because we're not tithing and we're not giving any offerings. And so we decided to change the way we paid our bills. We decided what we were going to give, and we decided to do that first. And so that was the first check we wrote every month, was to the church.
Tom and BJ say once they began tithing consistently, their finances began to improve. Just a few months after they decided to tithe, Tom was given an opportunity to train as a radiologist.
Now, I was a full colonel in rank at that time, and usually those jobs go to the younger rank captains and maybe majors, but not to a full colonel. And so I was blessed to get that position, and I know that God had his hand in that whole operation, because that just doesn't happen.
As a radiologist, his income tripled, and over the years, they started giving more. In 2000, Tom retired from the military and went into private practice.
When I retired from the military, I got a couple jobs where my salary was quadrupled, and that was all because of my trust in God. And so it just kept on happening. As we gave more came in. And we found out after a while we just couldn't outgive God. You can't. It's amazing.
They also started giving to CBN and are now members of the Founders Club.
I like the 700 Club TV show. I really like that show. You have a combination of praying for people, you have news, and I get to learn things about Christians in different countries and what they're going through. So I love that program.
Today, they're both retired and still believe that blessings come when we give and trust God.
I can tell you that when you take that step to trust God, you are going to be unbelievably surprised. It's a miracle. It's just happened year after year after year in my life. And I can tell you that it's happened to me, and it can happen to you.